Capricorn, hey there babies, Melissa here to do your weekly love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate for all Capricorns. If it does resonate for you, I'd love a like and a subscribe from you. If you already are subscribed, thank you so much and welcome back. This is a love reading. We're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overall energy. Anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between, just whoever you have on that sweet little mind of yours. Let's get at your love life, babies. Anything you need to know about me, about section, anything you need to know about donations in the description box below. The energy you bring to the connection is the Page of Swords. The energy the person you have in mind brings is the Ace of Pentacles. We do have the Six of Cups and the Tower. Okay, wow, this is all actually very good stuff, to be honest with you. Communication, surprising communication, these two together mean to me, okay? Your overarching energy is the Tower. It's a major arcana, and anytime there's a major arcana in the overarching energy, it means this is a major connection. It's directly above the communication card. This is the end of the conclusion of a confusing situation, the successful conclusion to a confusing situation. So it's about a surprising communication that is going to end some confusion that has been happening in this connection in your life, whatever it is. So you're not expecting it. That's the Tower card as far as I'm concerned. It might not be the person you think it is, though. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. Whatever it is going to lead to total fulfillment in every area of your life, okay? That's where we're at. I like you a lot. The Tower card, Scorpionic energy. Again, surprise. Surprising communication is what I'm getting off those first two cards. In fact, we're going to leave it like that. I feel called to do that, and I never do that. The Page of Swords is about kind of checking up on each other online. This is you possibly checking up on them. This is, that's what I'm getting right now, Capricorn. I love you so much. I ain't busting you out. Nobody even knows you're watching this video right now, okay? And I don't think there's anything wrong with checking up on people online. We've been quarantined. That's all we got. That's all we know anymore. You can't just go for a stroll with your friend down the road anymore. Can't just stroll along to their house, knock on their door, especially if they have a restraining order. I'm just kidding. What is going on? I love you guys so much. They got the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody who's going to offer you a lifelong commitment, okay? This is somebody who is, I don't think, obviously, like I said, I think there's surprising communication coming in. I don't think it's the person you have in mind, if I'm being honest with you. From all those cards, I'm getting that. It may be, that could be for some of you and not for the others. Whoever it is ready to start this solid new beginning that will last a lifetime. The Ace of Pentacles, a sturdy new beginning with roots. I mean, this is something that, a solid foundation that we're going to be able to build. Look, a solid foundation, the one that's underneath that Tower card that doesn't ever fall or fail. But we have this solid foundation that we're going to be able to build a solid structure on that won't fall or fail. Because we're doing it the right way, and this is actually somebody we're connected to, a soulmate. This kind of soulmate connection doesn't cause anxiety, doesn't cause unsureness. This kind of connection, this is like the kind of connection where you're never wondering where you stand with this person. You don't know, you don't need, what the heck, Melissa? You don't need to question whether they love you or not. You just know they do, okay? This is the kind of connection that we should all be in or waiting for. But we end up in a lot of connections that they're basically karmic connections set there to heal us or force us into painful situations that A, shed our ego, B, help us heal from pain that we didn't even realize we still had suppressed within us. Okay. Lots of information coming through today. It's like I took the weekend off and then I started doing readings and so much information that was like waiting to come out. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of off of a connection that isn't right for you, is what I'm getting right now. So this one coming in isn't going to step in the day after you get out of a bad connection. It's about you really navigating your choppy waters and listening to your inner guidance system. Oh my God, I can't stop talking about this. Listening to your intuition, listening to God, whatever you call it, higher self, creator, guides. Listening to that to navigate yourself through this kind of choppy water, which really is about allowing things that aren't for us to leave and things that are for us to come in. It's about really knowing what is and isn't for us. And I feel like that Six of Swords is that right now. It's just about you really coming through this moment. It's kind of feels like turbulence a little bit, where you're like shaking out things that aren't for you and allowing things that are. I think where we're at is a healing from the things that are not for us and the things we tried to make fit for so long because we were taught that we should do that. The Five of Swords is this flinchy behavior where you're kind of like, we're not quite ready for this connection to come in yet. because we're still a little flinchy from the last one, okay? That's okay. That's where we all are. We all have to sit in that space for a moment and really come into a space of self-reliance, which the Six of Swords is giving off for me right now. I feel like you've had this revelation, or you're going to have this sort of revelation, which is like an aha moment, which is really a download from the Creator, letting you know what's for you and what isn't for you. And it's about really trusting yourself, your inner guidance system, to navigate this solo. Once you come into a space of really understanding your worth and coming into your self-reliance is when this connection can come in. I'm taking it because I was going to be done shuffling. Again, they're doing some healing as well as look at the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody, you can't even make up the kind of sturdy new beginning this is going to be, but I really feel like this is somebody from your past, if I'm, with the surprising communication. The surprising communication could just be somebody online, I guess, that you don't know. But I'm really feeling like it's somebody from your way past. Somebody that I feel like you're having a hard time letting go of somebody else. Somebody from your way past is coming back with surprising communication again after they're done doing this healing. And it's going to be called, look at, divine timing means that it's all going to come in right at the right time. When they're done healing and you're done flinching, whoop, you're going to trip over her foot or his foot at the grocery store, okay? So you don't need to do anything to force it. Just do the next right thing. Try to heal your own wounds. And then again, when you have come to the space where you're ready for this solid new beginning, it will come in. Again, this looks like a soulmate. They're really healing the perception of themselves, while they do, when they do come to the end of the cycle is when it's going to come in. We don't get to force these kinds of things. This is all divine timing. The awakening is real, and the resources are endless when you do wait for it to come to you. When we try to force things to happen, force things to be ours that aren't, we come to the end of the resource bucket so fast, right? Weird analogy. I don't even know what that means. But what I'm going to tell you is when you come into something that is for you, it's a bottomless bucket of resources. Resources in every department. You can constantly and continuously feed each other, feed yourselves, and feed the world, because you've waited for what's yours instead of trying to force your way into something that is not yours. Weird stuff. I love it. And it's about this sky's the limit, okay? When it comes to a connection like this, it's about all of those sort of caps you've put on love in general or relationships in general. Those are all out the window. This is a dreamer. This is somebody that, again, you never thought was real. You thought when pigs fly, this relationship was going to come in, okay? This is that kind of relationship coming in for you. The kind that just works. It's smooth. You don't have to make it fit. Relationships aren't puzzles. While we'll have ups and downs, we should not try to bend, squirm, squinch in order to fit each other. We should fit each other automatic, okay? When there's a true connection, you will. And then we might have obstacles. We will have obstacles to overcome together, but they should never be getting along with each other. That should not be an obstacle in a relationship. If you are having a hard time getting along with each other, you are in the wrong relationship. Interesting stuff. I don't even know if the cards have anything to do with this, but these are the information, what's coming through today. So it says, trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have a faith in your intuition. And that is exactly what I was saying here, is that you're really coming into a space, both of you, where you're trusting flow. What is for you will come to you. What isn't for you won't. We don't have to force, chase, grab anything that is ours. It just comes to us in flow when we come into this space of truly trusting ourselves, our own worth, our own power, and the Creator, and that the Creator already has this divinely orchestrated for us. I love you. I love you so much. I'll see you next week. Mwah.